Hi everyone, welcome back to my art channel. I am going to do, I guess it's not quite a kitchen sink because it's really only the leftovers from one painting, but there are a lot of colors in that painting. So I am going to use the dark sap green that I had for the wrecked puddle pour pearl painting, that wrecked puddle pour pearl painting that I did. Say that 3 times fast. So I am going to use those colors. I absolutely loved them. They were a beautiful magenta, it's rose madder, and a gold yellow, and then a bluish gray and a turquoise green. And then I have pearl green, pearl violet, pearl blue, and pearl yellow. And I have white and I have black to swipe with. I don't know which one I'm gonna do yet. I may do a little bit of both. And I'm going bigger this time. The last canvas that I did this on was, I think, a 16 by 20. And so I went to an 18 by 24 on this one. So let's paint. All right, so the last time I did this, I saved the darker color for the end, and I didn't really care for that. I didn't want to do that again, but I also don't just want to pour the dark down as a base. So what I think I'll do is kind of pour it like this so that it's there, but not necessarily the only color. And I also think I'm going to try to save a little bit. I'm actually going to set that cup there and let some of it drip out so I make sure that I have enough paint. And then I think I'm going to try to save a little bit of the color to kind of drizzle back on top. I don't know if I'll have enough. I really love doing these paints. Yep, see, I already used all of that one. I really love doing these paintings and using up my paint, so I don't really want to pour out any more, but if I have to, I will, because I went with a bigger canvas this time. But let's just see. Okay, I got some over there. I definitely think I'm gonna need a little bit more, and I'm out of the sap green. So I may have to go grab a little bit more, but that's okay. I might actually pick up a little bit of this green that's over here and move it to this side, because I do have all my pearl colors left. So that may be enough as is. Yeah, I think I want to take, what do I do here? I think I'm going to take a little bit here, put it over here, and a little bit of it here and put it over there. Good enough. I'll come in with my pearl colors and then see what I want to do, I think. I have no idea what they are because I left them, I put a little piece of plastic wrap over them and I bunched them all together. I could probably tell by the way that they dry. Yep, that's pearl yellow, so this is pearl yellow. Okay. You are gone. This is, ooh, harder to tell, harder to tell. Let me take a tiny little bit. And put it on there. I think that's pearl green. Oh yeah, I think this will be plenty. And I'm still debating whether or not to swipe with white or black. This is pearl violet. It always looks like nothing when I pour it out over here because it's just so chaotic. I actually want, if I have any left in this, it's coming slowly. All right. I gave up on that. I gave up on you, sir. And then this is, well, this also looks like, okay, well, it was definitely enough paint, but my pearls, I don't know how this is going to come out. Now I want to do back on top, just the tiniest bit that's left of my yellow. The tiniest bit left of my magenta. I do feel like layering some of the colors back on top does help. I'm going to swipe through this one quite a bit, I think. Do I have any more of my turquoise? If I go a little bit slower, maybe I can get it out of there. Talk about really using up all the paints. Okay. All right, here we go. I think my first swipe will be with black. I'm still undecided about swiping with the white. It's just because of the pearl colors. In other situations, I actually like swiping with white better because I love the lacing that it creates. But let's see, where do I want to start here? I think I'm going to start up here. Do a big swipe down through. Ooh, that is pretty. So pretty. That is going to be a beautiful pearl color up there. All right, where do I want to go next? I love, so this little striation right here came from the pulling the paints through with like the back edge of the palette knife, and I love when that pops up. Okay, so here we go again. I'm gonna get one good one on the other side. Where do I want to put this? Okay, I think I'm gonna start down in this corner. All the way back down. Really kind of in an S shape on this one, almost to meet the other one. And then maybe even back down there. Okay. Ooh, I like that one. I liked that one. Now I have to decide what I want to do in these areas. And do I want another swipe? Ooh, that green caught through there. That is beautiful. Okay. Where do I want to go next? I do not know. Okay, I'm going to take my smaller palette knife and I think do one. I think I'm going to leave the white out. I just don't know. Should I leave the white out or should I do maybe like a small, let me just do a small one. Because this will mostly tilt off anyway. That's what I'm thinking. So let me just do a little baby one. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Just drug that along in there. That will probably come off the end anyway, but I just wanted to see what it looked like. And I think maybe I'll do it up here. Change my mind mid-video. It's so on par for me. And I think I'm gonna come around to that side. I didn't love that swipe as much. It's growing on me a little bit, but it got like a little bit hazy right through here. That was just because of the motion of my palette knife. Okay, I like that better. And then back through here, if you swipe in one direction and then swipe back over it again, you're dragging paint that you have already swiped this way back over instead of having one continuous line. So that's why those parts get a little bit, I don't want to say muddy, but hazy. So maybe one small swipe right through there. Oh, I got some green on there. Lots of swipes on this one. I feel like maybe this section needs one, but I think I'm just gonna, because that's gonna be a pearl color, and that'll go off the end as well. Okay, this last one, what do I do with the center? Do I swipe through like that? I don't know, maybe I swipe through there. I feel like I'm gonna stick with the white on this one. I don't know, there's lots of pearls in there though. Maybe I'll go with black. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna start just really small up there. Then lay my palette knife down a little bit more and then drag it back up through there. Oh, I love that. Okay, that turned out really good. I did not lay the entire palette knife down. I just did that small little area. I actually really like that. Okay, okay. I'm liking it. Drag those colors up through there. I actually like that ribbon there. I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to leave that. And I'm also just going to drag right back through there. And I think maybe drag that back through there. Okay. All right, I think I am ready to tilt this out. Get all my stuff out of the way here. Get my gloves on. The green, these colors, I really enjoyed working with these colors. The rose madder and the sap green. Really, really pretty. And I love that soft yellow and the turquoise too. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if I had enough paint on here. I know I do because it's thick in the center. So let me see what side. This was the side that I wasn't like in love with down here first. So I'm going to take it over that edge. And then what do I do? Down to this edge, I think. Okay. Now back, I think I'll go down here and then up through there. And then I'll be able to stretch that corner out a little bit and keep those beautiful green cells that I like up there. Yep, perfect amount of paint. Get that wonky side off of there and bring it back down. I actually think I'm going to stretch all the way back off this end a little bit and make it a little bit more abstract. Okay. Okay, what do we think? What do we think? I feel like I want these, I feel like I want to wipe my hands off. That's what I feel like. I feel like this area here, I want it to come off the canvas. One of my paints was thinner than the rest. I can tell that immediately because of the jagged lines that happened here. But I do think, let me see, what do I want to do it with? I do think I want to drag this down through there. I think maybe I want to do it with my fingers though. And I want to drag this up through there. I'm just creating motion now. And I want to drag this up through there. And then this last one is I want this to at least just come up through there. Didn't have to go all the way off the edge, but I definitely want in this space. These extra little tweaks that you do, you don't have to, but a lot of times they really make the painting. If you are new and don't quite know about, as much about composition or what you like yet, leave your paintings the way they are and really study them and try to figure out, what do I like? What do I not like? Was it not enough negative space? Too much negative space? Was it the motion that it created? The direction it's going? There's all kinds of things to composition that you can think about. Like all these little lines through here. And sometimes you go too far, and that's okay. But a lot of times you can make it better. Okay, I'm gonna stop here because this is not gonna be white. This is gonna be a pearl color. I lied. I am gonna take this one yellow and green up that way just a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I like this. I'm gonna fix up my sides and I'll show you. I really like this one. I was contemplating, like, do I like it? Do I love it? Do I not like it? I like it. Very, very pretty. I knew the colors would be pretty together. I'm excited to see which parts show up as pearls. I love that little area there where the turquoise is like highlighting the elongated cells that are there. Super glad I added that little piece in the center because it turned into that whole section right there. The yellow and the pink. Oh, super cool. I think that's probably my least favorite corner here, but we'll see how it dries. And all of that looks white on here is going to be a pearl color. So I really like it. All right, let's see how it dries. Oh, I love this color combination. This came out so pretty. I actually liked the orientation of it this way with the kind of heavier part of the colors on the bottom and then the light river running through it up there. So I'll take you in because the pearls show up so pretty. You can see them right through there. And then you've got these bright pops of color and then more of the lacing. This actually got tinted like purple. You can see some of the violet through there. And then you've got all of that is pearl colors with a really pretty shimmer. You can see it there. So many interesting parts. I love that corner with the green. Pearl green is very, very pretty. There's some more pearl violet. And then look at that corner up there. I really, really like this one. All right, thanks everyone for watching. Super fun little painting. Happy painting. Bye.